Good morning children. So today we are going to discuss about the equipotential surfaces. So as the name suggests, equipotential. Equi means equal, potential means we are talking about electric potential here. So any point on the given surface at which the potential is same is termed as equipotential surfaces, right? So for this what we have taken a positive point charge, and we know that due to a positive point charge electric field lines are always outwards. So that is how we can draw the electric field lines due to a positive point charge. So this is the direction of electric field lines, radially outwards. Now suppose if I have taken a point at 5 centimeter here and 5 here and 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 and 5. So at 5 centimeter distance from the charge, we know that potential is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Keeping the same q, if I keep r same, then all these points, if I calculate potential here or here or here, I'll find that because the distance is same, potential will also be the same, right? So if I find out any distance at the same, any potential at the same distance, this circle, this concentric sphere tells me all those points at which the potential is same. So any surface at which the potential is same is termed as the equipotential surface, right? So what is this red dotted line? This is the equipotential surface. So at a distance of 5 centimeters, suppose this potential here is 50 volts, 50. I take a larger distance, I calculate potential at a distance of 10. Then I will find that potential at every point at a larger distance is 20. Earlier it was 50, now it is 20. Again I draw equipotential surface for a larger distance and I found that potential here is 10 volts, right? So for a given charge there could be so many surfaces at which the potential could be same. ये जो पहले वाला dotted line है, dotted concentric sphere है, इस पे सब points पे potential 50 है, सेकेंड पे सब पॉइंट्स पे पोटेंशियल 20 है, थर्ड पे सब पॉइंट्स पे पोटेंशियल 10 है. सिमिलरली देयर कुड बी सो मेनी सर्फेसेस. ऑल दीज सर्फेसेस आर टर्म्ड एज equipotentials. We name them as equipotentials because they are those lines, they are those surfaces at every point of which the potential is same. Now what we have studied? We have studied that VB minus VA for any points A and B is equals to work done from A to B per unit charge. That is the formula of potential. Now at any equipotential surface VB and VA both are same. If both are same, then this difference would be 0. So can we say that work done from A to B per unit charge will be 0 since VA is equals to VB is equals to some potential? So when this is 0, we can conclude that work done in moving a charge between any two points in equipotential surface is also 0. Say suppose we have taken a equipotential surface and this is a equipotential surface and there is a position of charge A and I am moving it here and bringing it on B. Then the work done in moving a charge from A to B is 0 because ये point सारे points पे potential same है. So this is the characteristic of the equipotential surface, that the work done in moving a charge from one point to another on equipotential surface is always 0. That you have to remember, right? So if we take a point charge, now these are the electric field lines and dotted line, this dotted line as well as this, what are these? These are equipotential surfaces. What is the nature of equipotential surfaces? Equipotential surfaces in this case would be concentric spheres. For a point charge, what is the nature of the equipotential surfaces? These are the concentric spheres, right? Proceeding to the next one. Second property of equipotential surface says that equipotential surface always lies perpendicular to the surface, perpendicular to the electric field. Suppose this is a surface and we want to find, this is the point on equipotential surface, this is, and this is the direction of the electric field. That is, the electric field always lies at an angle of 90 degree with the equipotential surface, right? इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का डायरेक्शन इक्विपोटेंशियल सरफेस से हमेशा 90 डिग्री होगा. दिस इज द इक्विपोटेंशियल सरफेस, these are the electric field lines outwards. Now this would be 90 degree, this would be 90 degree, this would be 90 degree. It is similar to that what we have studied in wave optic. Direction of wavefront, whenever we draw wavefront and ray, the angle between a given ray and wavefront is always 90. Similarly, the angle between the electric field line and the equipotential surfaces is always 90 degree. Right? This is very important feature of equipotential surface. Suppose we take a situation in which we consider that it is not 90 degree. Suppose I am saying that for any surface electric field is at an angle of theta. 90 नहीं है, theta है. Right? So how to prove it wrong? That electric field cannot exist at any angle apart from 90 degree. Right? So considering this element would be E cos theta for equipotential surface. So what is the force? Force is QE. Which component of E we will take here? E cos theta. If electric field is at an angle theta, so force is E cos theta. Since work done in for any equipotential surface is 0, work done is 0, it means the charge will not experience any force. Work done 0 hai and work done is equal to force into displacement, so force will be 0. When force is 0, we may say that QE cos theta is 0. Now charge cannot be 0, electric field cannot be 0. What has to be 0 here? Cos theta has to be 0 here. It means how much has to be theta? Theta has to be 90 degree. So this is not possible. Electric field will always lie at an angle of 90 degree to the equipotential surface. That we need to consider always. In case you are asked to prove, you can always prove it this way. Right? Force will be 0 because the work done on equipotential surface is 0. Right? Proceeding to the next feature. Suppose there are two equipotential surfaces. This is equipotential surface 1 and this is equipotential surface 2. This is at 50 volts, this is at 20 volts. Right? There are two equipotential surfaces. I need to find out the direction of electric field. So just now we have discussed that electric field is always perpendicular to the equipotential surface. So if these two equipotential surfaces are there, then this is the direction of the electric field. That is how electric field will exist. Now how to find out electric field is from 20 to 50 or from 50 to 20. So let us consider a point charge. These are the equipotentials. Due to a point charge, direction of electric field is always outwards in all the directions. This angle is 90 degree, this is 90, this is 90, this is 90. We know that V is equals to KQ by R. As R increases, potential is going to decrease. So for this point, if I am taking 50, then it will be 40, then it will be 30, it will be 20 and so on. As you increase the distance, the value of potential will decrease, right? So as electric field line move outwards, the value of potential will fall. So if this is 50 volts and this is 20 volts, what is the direction of electric field? The direction of electric field is from higher potential 50 to lower potential 20, 50 to 20 outwards, because as distance is increasing, the potential will decrease. So the direction in this case is downward. So that is how we can always find the direction. Second important feature is, next 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 The equipotential surfaces are closer. Equipotential surfaces are closer in an area of strong electric field. Equipotential surfaces are farther where we have weak electric field, right? Whenever two particles are, say whenever two charges are in attraction, अगर अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं तो इन दोनों के बीच में आने वाले इक्विपोटेंशियल सरफेसेस क्लोज होंगे. Whenever they are repelling means in between there is weak electric field, so the equipotential surfaces in between these two charges will be far apart. This we can easily understand by a dipole. So we have taken a dipole, minus q plus q. I will directly draw the equipotential surfaces here. And we'll discuss it in next lecture. Negative outwards, inwards, and positive outwards, right? Right? So, because there is strong electric field due to attraction, the field lines will be closer. Because there is less attraction on the outer sides, so the equipotential surfaces are farther, the equipotential surfaces are closer here. Whereas for similar charges, if these are similar charges, say this is plus q and this is also plus q, the electric field lines are like this. We have discussed about them earlier. That is how the electric field lines are outwards. Now if we draw the equipotential surfaces, they look like this. Right? So the equipotential surfaces are farther because the electric field is very less here. These two are repelling and the electric field, the equipotential surfaces on the outer side will be closer. We can also draw an envelope of similar charges like this. When we view it from a distance, it look like a bundle of two opposite charges, or say a bundle of charge. When viewed from a distance, this looks like this loop. Whereas in dipole, they do not appear like this, right? So this is how equipotential surfaces are farther wherever the field is weaker. Equipotential surfaces are stronger wherever the field is stronger. यहाँ पे stronger है, it wants to move this side. यहाँ पे force लग रहा है, मतलब इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड यहाँ stronger है और यहाँ stronger है, and very weak in the center, right?